Yeah, look at him. You're driving in the middle of the road. What is that? What's up, guys? Today we're back in Motortown, and this time we're going to be checking out what it's like to be in the police force. Now, there's tons of different cars to choose from. There's this poopy little sheriff car. This is as far as I've gotten, which if you check and see the level of this, level 5, we have not gotten far being a police officer. That was like an error code. We haven't gotten far being a police officer, but it's pretty basic how it works. You just go on patrol. So you have a set path and you just drive along it. And if you find someone breaking the law, then you arrest them. What the heck? I don't. Okay then, I don't think anyone's actually breaking the law there. There's just a vehicle inside of another vehicle, which, to be honest, I don't know who's liable for that. For like a vehicle spawning in on top of each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who's at fault for that. But anyways, a cool thing you can do being a police officer is we're in charge, which means, you know, let's pop on our lights first of all, but pop into sport mode. We're the authority, and just like in real life, I can choose just speed. I can choose to go crazy, because who's gonna arrest me? You know, who's gonna arrest me? I'm the authority. I'm the cop. You know, I'm in charge. Oh, speaking of which, little handbrake turn. Yo, that was actually kind of snazzy right there. I'm not gonna lie. Get our lights on, and we're chasing our first suspect down the road. I can't speak today, but that is perfectly fine. Come on, I think we're gonna catch up to him. Is he gonna pull over for us? Sir, pull over. Pull over, sir. You're okay. Well, this is kind of tricky. There's a homeless person on the street. Oh my God, why did he stop right there? I didn't want to hit the not homeless person, but the person who's trying to get a ride. I didn't want to hit them. That would have been crazy. We don't want to lose a life here in this chase. This high intensity chase. Oh, perfect. We're gonna get to pin them right there. Boom. 500 buckaroos from doing that. Yeah, punk. Yeah, punk. Whoa, hold up there, Sonny. You're trying to, let's just wait for it to tell me to make the change. That guy was in the middle of the road. There's no shot he's not a bad guy, right? There's no shot he's not a bad guy. Okay, sometimes it's like the second you start moving away, that's when it makes you want to arrest the guy. Let's see. Yeah, look at him. You're driving in the middle of the road. What is that? That is not legal. There we go. Yep, there we go. We just had to let the game, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we noticed something and the game's like, oh, I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna have to pin him. He's not stopping. Oh no. Oh no, that's a big hill. Oh no. We're like the AI cops. We just get stuck on a hill and then can't get anywhere. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, look at that. It's like, oh, I don't know where he went, even though he's right there. I think it's if it's out of view of this angle, of the first person angle. If you can't see them in this view, then they didn't like do anything. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. But okay, I'm gonna go for another pen here. Duh! Smashing right into the bank. Our hole is red. There we go. We got him though. Refusing to stop. We made 1,000 from that stop right there. Wow. Anyways, as I was saying, we're the police, so we can do whatever we want to do. You know, we can speed, we can go onto oncoming traffic And the guy's gonna, and the guy's gonna flash his high beams at us, but hey, you know, like, I mean, we're the police. We can do whatever we want to. Just as it is in real life, there was the viral clip going around of like a sheriff pulling over a patrol, like city officer who's heading to work and speeding in a patrol car. Gets pulled over, and the guy jumps out of his car, and it's just like, hey, can't you see I'm going to work? Yeah, that's why I'm speeding. I'm trying to go into work. And the guy's like, that's not like a valid reason. What? Like you're going like 80 and a 45 or something. I think the guy did get let off. So unfortunately, it means that police can't do whatever they want. Darn. That was like, you know, when to become a cop, man. Like, shucks. But crazy viral clip.
Pull over. You gonna pull over?
Please say a command.
Pull over.
What? I am going into work, my man. Why are you trying to pull me over as I'm going into work?
Because you're going 80 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay, where are you going to work?
What does it look like I am dressed for?
What
does it look like I am dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton, and they see your driver's license.
No.
Okay. 3113, copy at 1050. 10-4, I got a city, Orlando PD taking off from a traffic stop.
But yeah, I'm sure you've seen that clip. And anyways, we're heading up to the end of our patrol point. So basically, you just drive to these points, and it's like, okay, you patrolled an area. Cool. We're going to give you a new area to patrol, and you get another 500 for completing that, and more importantly, some XP, which really is what we're going for here. Now, the thing is, it doesn't go up as you get better vehicles. And besides the vehicle being, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a better, in pursuit of, all the way over there? No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna worry about that. We're just gonna do our patrol. Maybe we run into the guy, maybe we don't. But that is just too far away to count. Too far away to count. That's crazy. But yeah, unlike a lot of the other jobs, like buses, like trucking, where the better you get at it, the higher level you get at it, like the better gear you can get. With trucking, you can get up to like the semi trailer and you can carry a lot more gear. I don't really know what the goal is long term with being police in this game, because I think you just get a flat 500. Yeah, you can drive faster, but with how these roads are, is faster really gonna make you that much more money? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I don't know if it actually improves your capability at all, or if it's just a cooler car. Same thing for taxi, I guess, because you can only take one person at a time, really, can you? But the upgrade there is, I would assume, the better the vehicle, the better the ride, because there's a comfort part of that. Like, you can always go, I don't know, let's say 120 around these corners, and I don't know, maybe the better cars, you can go around the corners better, I guess, but I feel like there's just kind of an end point there where it's like, meh, is it really that much of a difference? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a race car driver. Okay, here we go right here. We're gonna have to, oh, wait, no, it changed our patrol. It wanted us to take a right, but now it wants us to go straight. Interesting, okay. Whoa, where's the, oh, I see him. Oh, do you want a flip? Not a flip. Well, it's an amber lamps. There we go. That's crazy. Why are we arresting an ambulance? That's crazy. There's another suspect. We gotta go for him. Come on. Gotta get on our way. Oh, no, there's a limo on the way. Oh, thank God. Yeah, get out of my way, bitch. Get, oh. Okay, well, there goes that suspect. There goes that suspect. Back on patrol we go. All right, so this patrol is taking us down to the harbor. One of my favorite spots, if I do say so myself. And yeah, we're gonna harbor it out, I guess. See what's going on down here. Any suspicious activity? I don't know. Harbors are kind of known for their suspicious activity, so there could be something going on. A little street racing, maybe some like drugs being sold, or maybe some weapons. Ooh, maybe there's like a terrorist attack. Whoa, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. We still need to get our racing level up so that we can even just like know what it's like to use the ambulances, because I haven't been able to use ambulances at all yet, because you have to like go on the tracks and race, and to be honest, I am horrible at it. I crash into every single corner in the racetracks, which isn't good. But maybe I'm just not supposed to go to the harbor one, because maybe that one's just hard. Could be a possibility. Because I don't know. I don't think I'm horrible on the streets. You know, like I don't crash into every single corner here. I crash into some, but not every corner, you know? So I'm not the worst, but I'm definitely not the best. Now, one annoying thing about this occupation is part of it is basically purposely crashing your car. Because I'd say basically all the time, they don't stop for you. They just run right away. And if they run, then you get put in a position where you have to hurt your car. So now our engine's overheating because our car's damaged. If you look in the bottom right, our hull is red, our radiator is orange, and our engine is yellow, which is annoying. Okay, now we're ending our next patrol. Another 500 in the bank. And we head on to the next patrol here. Now, I don't know what happens. You can see it says 3 out of 5 patrols. I don't know what happens if we do all patrols. Do we get a big bonus? I don't know what happens, to be quite honest. I really don't. So we're gonna find out. That's simple. So I don't know if maybe there's a secret time constraint on it, but now it says patrol 4 out of 5. Interesting. So maybe going for suspects you don't have to do, but if you complete all of your patrols, then that gives you like more money. I don't know, because now we're at 3 out of 5 again. So maybe there's a time constraint where if you're able to get through all of the different patrols quick enough that you get a bonus. That's the only thing I can guess. But it's not like they're against showing you that time constraint. For taxi service, for the fish service, like they show you how much time you have. So why don't they do it for this, I guess, is my question. But oh well, let's try to get the patrol done. Oh, we got a suspect. That is so far away. That's so far away. We're not gonna be the one to get that. That's gonna be one of the ones where it's like, oh, go for it, but then like also at the same time, like you're not gonna get it. You know what I mean? That guy is so far away. No, I don't know where we're supposed to go with this patrol, but I'm gonna keep on going the direction that it told us to go originally. Because to be honest, just at the end of this road. Yeah, let's just go for it, because we're not gonna get that suspect. We're not. Quite frankly, we're not gonna get that suspect. He's so far away. And boom, here we are. So maybe we can get down to 2 out of 5? Now, one question is it like timed based off of like, it takes away one, like based off of that first one that we did? Like there's a certain amount of time from that one? Or is it just off of your most recent one? Like it will just take away one unless you get to a new one in a certain amount of time. Does that make any sense? I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, then oh well. 2 out of 5 now. Okay. We've got this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. We're on the highway right now. Driving along. What does it say? What does it say for this now? How far do we need to go? That's pretty far. I won't lie. That is pretty far. That's pretty far. But I think we can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I think we can do it. I'll put it out there. Now, one thing I could say though, is this quicker? That than going past it a little bit. I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be. And it never like recommends that route, which is weird to me that it never recommends it. So you know what? I'm gonna take that route. I'm gonna take that route. Why not? Oh God. Maybe that's why it doesn't recommend this route. It's because it's actually kind of tricky. Okay. I think after that corner, we should be fine. I'm kind of overreacting. I won't lie. But yeah, we should be fine. 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 2 out of 5 of patrols. Let's try to get it down to 1 out of 5. I think we can do it. What do you guys think? Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Get around the corners. Get around the vehicles. Yet again, being the authority, really coming in clutch here. So we don't have to worry about, you know, breaking the law. But, alright. Alright. Come on. Oh! That was almost perfect. Collision penalty minus 10 XP? Wait, does that mean you could technically lose a level? Lose access to the cars? If you just purposely hit every single car you saw and just constantly lost XP, could you technically like D rank? Interesting. Okay, it's gonna be 1 out of 5 now. Boom. I'm gonna strike forward through the grass. Through the grass, baby. We have a oh, okay, come on, come on. Come on, get back on the road. We have a fellow police car, a fellow officer with us on this road here. So there better not be a suspect around here, because they're gonna get gat if they poke their little head out right here. Let me tell you, that guy's gonna flash his lights. Yep. Which I really like that as a feature, that the vehicles are like, yo, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why are you going this way, man? You're on the wrong side of the road. I really like that. I think it's a really cool feature that it does that. We're gonna switch vehicles because this vehicle is not doing well. It ain't doing well. But you know what? How far? How far do we need to go? Wow, that's a long one. That is a long one. Holy cow. Okay, hopefully we have enough time to get this last patrol in. Hopefully. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Seems kind of fishy to me, though. 3 suspects? You kidding me? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Another one this way. That's the direction we need to go. So we're gonna head the way of that suspect. Maybe run into him as we are trying to get to our next patrol point. Hopefully, we make something happen here. Ah, patrol 2 out of 5 now. Dang. Dang. That's annoying. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. We'll find the suspect. We'll get more money, and it'll all be great. It'll all be great. It'll all be great. Wait, now it wants me to go to a different place. Whoa, interesting. Okay, maybe it's one of these guys. I don't know who the suspect was, so I don't know what I'm. Oh, okay, it was one of them. Oh, our engine's gonna overheat again. We can't even catch up to this guy. Oh, come on. This is outrageous. This is blasphemous. Okay, we got our brothers in arms here. We're zooming along. He's faster than me because his engine isn't literally broken, but you know, is what it is sometimes. He just crashed. Are you okay, man? You just randomly crashed right there. It's kind of concerning. Well, don't know why he crashed, but okay, fair enough, I guess. Kind of weird, but okay. Okay, I just finished all 5 patrols, and there's just nothing. There's just nothing. So I guess at this point, this is where you would go and... I don't... Whoa, what am I doing? Off-roading a little bit. Whoa. You know, this is like where you, like, get all sneaky, you know? Hide up a little bit. Try to, you know, catch someone speeding where they might not expect someone. Oh. And here we go. We got one. We got one. Get on our lights and chase after this guy. I knew it. I knew it. That military Jeep seemed sussy. Seemed sussy. If you're wondering why there's a military Jeep, there's a military base on this map. Which, if you're interested in knowing more about that, let me know down below, because there's some cool little secrets about that military base that I would love to share with you guys. Come on. Come on. I don't like it when the lights are like quiet. Come on. Oh, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Oh, come on. All right. All right. Yep. You're under arrest, mister. You're under arrest. We got you now. We know what you're doing. But whatever it was. Yeah. Anyways, guys. This was me playing as the police. We're already level 4 now. Maybe I'll do another one, me get some better and cooler police cars. But overall, there's not much interesting like stuff to playing as a police. Like, it gets boring pretty quick. Same as like being a taxi driver and that kind of thing. It gets kind of boring. But yeah, let me know what you'd like to see next out of Motortown, because I absolutely love this game. It's tons of fun for me, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching it. Let me know down below. And statistically speaking, 98% of you guys aren't subscribed. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. That's just what it says. So if you haven't subscribed right now, it takes just a second for you, and it means absolutely the world to me. And on that note, peace out.